What up, guys? Welcome, guys. Welcome to Tarot Thursday. Okay, yes. Welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel, where them cards always get you right channel. You feel me? Guys, welcome. Come on in. Share a live with a friend. Okay, you see what I'm saying? I used to do Titty Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I might try to bring Titty Thursday back. We gonna see what's cracking. You feel me? What's up, guys? Y'all come on in, man. We definitely come here every Thursday, guys. You can find me 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Yes. We're gonna see what's going on here. What we got going on in the collective. Happy birthday to all of my Aries. We got the Aries season coming in with y'all. Selfish and I stop. What's up, that's my What's up? Happy Thursday, sunshine, beauty in the spot. Okay. I do not have my co-pilot here to make it hot. Okay, not tonight. What's good in the hood? What's up, Facebook? Okay, yo. Javi is on the way back from New York, so he will be back next Thursday, guys. We might come back next Tuesday. Hell, I might come tomorrow. I don't know. I'm feeling real frisky. You see what I got on? I'm feeling myself a little bit. Got the stomach out and everything. Who didn't told me to put y'all? Okay, I'm showing out a little bit. Drop your zodiac signs below, guys, as you come in. I'm going to start with doing a little quickie mini read for my Aries. We are in Aries season here. We're going to see what's going on. We got a new moon coming up next week in Aries. Okay, yeah. Going to tell you Aries buds. Okay, we're going to see what's going on here. Okay. Big Aries. Gemini in the building over here. Okay. What you say, Eddie, Sandra? You make me laugh. I appreciate it. That's what I do, Paul. Yeah, I do tarot with a twist of humor. Yeah. I like to entertain while I give you these messages here from Spirit here. Okay. Somebody in a love triangle. Here we go, Aries, with the bullshit. Okay. I have a love triangle into you. Uh-oh, we got third party, multiple lovers. You got multiple choices. Aries, I really feel like you got somebody that you kind of stuck in the middle between 2 or 3 possibility. Okay, just period. Big Virgo in the building. Scorpio in the building, period. I met a Scorpio. What Tyree said? Okay. I met a Scorpio. Oh, damn. He said, what? She had no limit to where she go. Oh, she was so damn. Okay, like what? She said, Tyrese, are you ready for me? I do anything to fulfill your needs. That Scorpio said, what? I do anything to fulfill your needs. This Scorpio told Tyrese, tell me what you want, and I got you. Just tell me what you want, and I got you, baby. Whispered in my ear while I'm driving you crazy. Okay, Tyrese said, this Scorpio said, I was smacking it from the side while I'm grabbing them. Anyway, moving on. Y'all know it get lit over here. Okay, anyway, moving on. Look, Aries, I'm going to need y'all to wrap it up. Okay, I'm going to need y'all to wrap it up. Somebody might be pregnant. You might have a pregnancy scare. Somebody that you do have vibes, good chemistry with here, guys. Okay, you might have too much damn chemistry. You putting that whole 360 swirl in her back. She might be giving you that guac 18,000. And y'all, I'm telling you, be careful out there with my Aries gang. I got love triangle heavy. Okay, if you're dealing with an Aries, make sure that you are the only option on the table. You know, Aries like a plethora. You got to be able to hold them down. Aries, you know, you got to keep their attention. Aries don't be, you know what I'm saying? Aries, woo, got to catch their attention. You got to be quicker than that with a damn Aries. Aries be moved on to somebody else. Anyway, moving on. You was boring. I thought we was really, they be into you for about a week. Okay, you have an Aries attention, undivided attention for about a good week to see what you about it. Then they be like, all right, on to the next. Have another offer out here. They said, on to the next. I'm giving somebody another offer out here. Okay, Aries, I'm going to need y'all to sit y'all ass down. Okay, wrap it up if you're not traveling to have no kids. You know, Aries be having hella kids everywhere. Okay, they do not care. Okay, anyway, moving on. That's my little mini read for Aries real quick. Drop your zodiac signs below here, Aries. you need to wrap it up, man. I'm just telling you, nice and slow. If you don't, I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on. We have who? Aquarius, Gemini in the building, Scorpio in the building, and Virgo. Okay, let's see. Who we about to do real quick? I'm gonna do quick reads before I get into the general here. Let me do quickie reads. Who we said? Gemini. Hey, Latoya, big Gemini in the building here. Let's see what we got. This the T deck, boy. The T's me. Hey, Crystal, big Pisces. Happy belated birthday, love. Okay. Yeah, if you go on YouTube, I did a Pisces reading. It's something about fake ass friendships. Pisces, you needed to check your circle of friends here. Okay, my dear. Yeah. You need to check your circle of friends, making sure everybody's on the up and up. Okay. Yeah, so big Gemini here. Okay, Gemini, they know they fucked up because they insecure. God damn. Okay, look, just coming out the gate. They know they fucked up, Gemini. This could be you. Take it as it applies. You're welcome, Crystal. Yeah, they insecure as hell. Okay. And I felt like this, Latoya, you know, Geminis are very clever. They're very witty. They're very intelligent and intellectual. Like Geminis love to talk. They're a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? They can hold their own. And I felt like because you can hold your own and kind of go within crowds and mingle and talk or whatever, you know, this person that you was dealing with, it made them insecure because they wasn't like that. Okay. They didn't have that confidence. They didn't have that, you know, that personality that you have to, you know, be a social butterfly. This person, I felt like they made them super insecure because you love to go out and talk and shit. Okay. Same shit, different day. I'm just saying, baby, this person was not going to change. It's the same thing day in and day out. You have the same issues, Geminis. You have the same issues with this person or people that you had in your energy here. Okay, they know they fucked up because they did something in particular here. Let me see what they do, y'all. Let me see what did they do, knowing that they fucked up. Real quick, let me get one more for the mini read for Gemini. Uninterested in girl fight. Damn, somebody wanted to fight you, Latoya. Somebody wanted to fight because this person that you were dealing with, they were not interested. Okay, they weren't interested in this other person. They weren't interested. They were very uninterested in this person here, this third party. And now the girl, they don't want to fight you and shit. Like, girl, bye. You don't even want this person. Anyway, moving on. That's for Gemini. Anyway, too strong. Hey, Tracy. How are you? Welcome to Tarot Thursday. I would have my co-pilot, Hobby the Pilot, is not in the building tonight. I gave him a day off. He's traveling back to the city here, guys. You have no idea who they are. You don't never know who they are. They call flying monkeys, but they used to be like the new ones that the new victims, if you will. It's whatever that they didn't try to spin their narrative to these new ones here. Yeah. Okay, who else we got? That was who else? We had Scorpio, we had Aquarius. Who did we have? Scorpio. I met a Scorpio. Okay. Scorpios always be having stalkers. Okay, we always have stalkers. They always be watching, they always come back. Okay, they always do. We be like, no. Okay, let's see what's going on here for Scorpio. Really quick mini read for Scorps. What message do you have for Scorpio here? Don't make me work. Okay, you moving. Some Scorpios are moving. Oh shit, period. I think that's valid. Hold on, y'all. I think that's valid. Okay, some Scorpios are moving. Some of you guys are relocating. You guys are moving at this time, Scorpio. Where y'all moving to? Look, don't let me find out. Where y'all moving to? Okay. Congratulations for the Scorpio team. The Scorpios are moving. They're moving on. They're moving, relocating, whether it's a different city, state, country. Moving on here. Okay. Uh-oh. And then I got finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Oh, shit. So somebody might have moved on. Hey, Nisha. Welcome. You're a Libra. Okay. Somebody got caught. Somebody getting caught. So that's why you having to move or something like that. Uh-oh. Let me see what else coming out here for Scorpio. Oh, shit. You might have had to move away from somebody that you caught cheating here. A thief. Oh shit. Yeah, somebody definitely was trying to steal from you. They did. This ex of yours, this is why you had to move away here. Yeah, you caught them. Wow, guys. Straight thief. Scorpio, you got a thief. You had to get rid of a thief, somebody was trying to rob you or something like that. Somebody who was stealing from you physically, emotionally, or financially here, guys. Yeah, you caught them in the past cheating, or you have evidence of them cheating or something like that. And so this is why you moving on here. You done packed your damn boxes, your bags, and everything else that you had. Okay, just period. All right, Scorpio, damn. Okay. Said we're moving on up. Scorpio's moving, okay? Moving on up. Okay. Just period. All right, who else we had? Was it Aquarius? It was Aquarius and then Virgo. I believe we got Aquarius in here. Do we still have Aquarius over here on Instagram? I appreciate all the love, guys. Make sure that you do like the video, comment, do something, interact with me on the video so I can get my algorithms up here. Push this live for everyone else to see, baby. You only get an hour with me unless you want to book a personal reading, which my personal readings are available and up. That link you can find in Instagram in my bio there. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. For Aquarius is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh. Your light irritates their demons. Okay, you shining out here. Okay, Aquarius might be doing their damn thing and you're threatening somebody. You intimidate somebody. Well, I'm pretty sure like that sounds pretty correct here for Aquarius is because you're too damn smart here or something like that. Aquarius is you are intimidating somebody. Your light is shining too damn bright for other people that want to hate on you. You are threatening them with just you being you. Continue doing your thing, Aquarius. Okay, continue shining. Don't dim your light for no damn body. Okay, I don't give a damn if you intimidating them or not. They better chill out. Okay, yeah, no doubt. You bother them. It's because you're intelligent. It's because you're so like intellectual and intelligent here. Okay, I got keeping a promise here. Okay, what else we got, my dear? I'm trying to keep up with everybody. I don't got my co-pilot here to be able to. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Hey, welcome everybody. You already knew that, Myra. Okay, keeping a promise here. Let's see. Love on the brain. Somebody did not keep a promise to you, Aquarius. I felt like the love on the brain just wasn't there. Okay. You didn't have the same feelings for this person, and you might have tried to dodge them a little bit. Okay. I felt like where you were going to keep a promise by sticking by them or doing whatever, I just really feel like it did not happen. Okay. This is why this is making this person really mad here because you are not, it's like you like them, but you don't like them like that. Aquarius is, it takes a lot to be able to get you held down. Millie Gang, I'm glad you came in because I'm getting ready to do a quick mini read on Virgo for sure. You came in at the right time, but yeah, Aquarius is, dreaming, fantasizing. You're not thinking about this person at all. Okay, this person that you were connected to, they thinking about how you told them you was gonna keep your promise to them or something like that, and you have not thinking about them at all. Okay, anyway, moving on. That was Aquarius. We get ready to do Virgo. Virgo in the building. Jessica Virgo. Okay, how many Virgos we got? Thank you, Cherie, for buying a badge and supporting the live here, guys. Okay, definitely appreciate it. Got the first badge of the night. Okay, and it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna see what's going on here. Yeah, let's see what's going on here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rise. Hey, Virgos, y'all had that moon last week. How y'all was feeling? Y'all had insomnia? Y'all was thinking of a master plan, huh? Y'all was thinking about everything. What was done, what wasn't done, what need to get done. You had to check yourself here, Virgo. Some Virgos had to check themselves here. Yeah. Some Virgos might have to check themselves. Some Virgos, you might need to check yourself. You got a copycat on your hand. Oh, just period. You have somebody copying you. Are you out there on social media? Are you out there doing your thing? Are you an artist? Are you a content creator? Something about checking yourself because you got a copycat. Check yourself. Check your work. Copyright. Something like that. You need to do that because you got a hater. You got a hater. Oh, shit. A hater. You got a hater on your hands that's copying you. How they hate on you and copy you at the same time is crazy, right? Let's see what's going on here, Virgo. Damn! Y'all have a hater on your hands. They hate what you do, but they copy you. Wow. Check yourself. Check your star player, Virgo. Check your circle. Check who you got in your circle and your camp here. Because everybody ain't on the up and up here. Okay. Is it Charlethea? Hey, Charlethea, big Virgo energy. Okay, look at Virgos popping out. Yo. Let's see. Give me one more here for Virgo. Somebody you kicked to the curb. God damn. Okay, so you got a hater in your energy. Somebody you didn't kick to the curb. Somebody you didn't left. You didn't tell them it ain't working out. the shit ain't working this time, it ain't working last time. You know, Virgos like to give people lots of chances and shit. You know, they be like, all right, we can try it one more time, but not this time. I feel like you kicked this person to the curb and they became your hater. You created haters by choosing yourself. It was like, it ain't working. It ain't working. And now they want to be you. They might have want to clout chase on you a little bit. Check your circle. That's the theme of this year in 2025, baby. Check your circle, because if you don't, your spirit team will, and they kicking ass and taking names, baby. Okay, so anybody who didn't ever fucked you over for the past 2-year cycle, 2 to 3 year cycle, that karma is coming back to smack that ass this year. Oh yeah, the year of the 9 is coming back quick. It's starting quite quick here in January. Okay, yeah, it's starting real quick here. All right, that was Virgo. Who else we had? Y'all coming out here, bad habits. Somebody's outdated. Somebody you didn't left here that was on that's popping pills, doing drugs, drinking, smoking, have addictions here. They're outdated. They're conditioned in the way that they think. They old school. I feel like this person here that you guys were connected to, and you already know that. You sipping your tea, you already know about this person. Yeah. They're old news here, guys. You've already discarded them due to their bad habits and their toxicity, their toxic behavior. I felt like for a group of you, this person to get drunk or get high, y'all get the arguing or something like that. Y'all get the fussing. You know what I'm saying? Just like, ugh. You know what I mean? You're like, why are you like this? You know, they don't want to get no help. They don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? It had to make you check yourself. Am I tripping in this man? Like, you might be tripping for staying with them for that long or something like that. Yeah, because you already know how this person is, already knowing the tea. You already know this person, so you're making a conscious choice to be with somebody that's toxic. Come on, stop it. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what else here. I'm on y'all last. This hater still came back out. Damn! This hater still is in your energy, guys. Continue shining on this person. Whatever that you're doing, keep doing it to the consistency is key. Continue being consistent in whatever that you're doing, because if you got haters, that means you're doing something quite swell here, okay? Quite well. Continue doing it here. Okay, this person is going to sit up there and drive themselves into a downward spiral by their addictions here. So don't worry about them. Hell, they're going to kick their cell phone out to the curb. They're going to carry their self out to the trash. They're going to discard themselves here, collective, because they don't want to grow. They don't want to advance here. You're stepping into a whole nother light here. You're stepping into a whole nother realm here. You're, you know what I'm saying? You're ascending here on a whole nother level, and you don't want to hear it. Like, this person have a whole bunch of excuses and don't want to take no damn accountability. You don't want to hear it, collective. I don't give a damn. Scarlet, I don't give a damn. Okay, you like, I don't care no more. You like, I really don't. Because this person, like, they're a Debbie Downer or something like that. Like, every time you're around this person, they always got something negative to say. They're very pessimistic. You like, damn, you can't get no type of like encouragement from this person or something like that. They be biting off your energy here. You're the source here, even between your friendship, partnerships, family, lovers. Like, you're the source. You're the light. They feed off you. They bite off you. Like, so when you ain't got it to give, they ain't got it to give. And then you see the darker parts of them and you like, hold on, what the fuck? What is this? Oh, you been like that? I didn't know that. You been like that? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Somebody, look, I'm telling you right now, you guys are in a great vibe here. Somebody you're into, you're dating here, you're talking to. This is somebody new here. Okay, you could have met them the last 8-month period or something like that. You could have met them this year. You guys have some great chemistry here. You guys are definitely into each other here. And it's not fake or false, like how you felt in this last type of connection here. Like, this person in the past was stringing you along. You didn't feel that deep chemistry here. With this connection here, I feel like you feel this deep chemistry. There's a lot of affection here. There's a lot of touching. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of like hugging and stuff like that. It's very positive. Like, you can grow from being in a connection or being connected with somebody who's going to pour into you and to encourage you with positive input here. Yeah, you weren't used to that in the past or something like that, because the past didn't have nothing to give your ass. They didn't love themselves. So how could they love you? How could they pour into you if they didn't love their damn self? How they were treating themselves. They were played out. Oh my goodness, isn't that something? This person was played out. No doubt. Okay, this person, their tactics, the way that they moved, the way that they still operated was in the old paradigm shift. We are in a whole other paradigm shift, and this person was still operating back then, like how they were conditioned. It was really weird here, and in connecting to them, it kept you stagnant. I guarantee you, it kept your money in a chokehold. Okay, your finances start to slow down, start to trickle here as you were connected to this person. You like, what the hell is going on with my money here? What's going on with my stability and my security? What's going on with my mental and my peace? Because baby, you can't buy peace. You can't buy that with no damn money. I don't give a damn what you got going on, honey. It's millionaires that still don't have no damn peace. That's valuable. That's something you cannot purchase. That's true work in yourself here. That's when you know that you've really worked on yourself and really healed through your past traumas in your environment that you have been subjected to growing up. See, the person that you were dealing with, they were outdated because they did not grow out of their environment. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to elevate outside of their environment. They stayed back in the past. They didn't know how to live in the present. That's the problem here, guys. Cool. Hey, Rory, appreciate it. Thank you for buying a badge. I definitely appreciate the love. We don't have Javi in here to give y'all the whoop, 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 all that. He'll be back next week, guys. Nina, shout out from Australia in the building. Okay, yes. Okay, Chandra says, hey, I'm here. You are right. Thank you. I appreciate it, love. This person here is going to put on a show, though. You know we in Mercury retrograde. They might be coming back. That always bring back the old ones. Just the spirit got to test you because you said you didn't move on. You said you healed. You said you said it, right? This person's going to come back and pour it all out on the line. They about to show tears and all. Oh, my God, I love you so much. This person is about to go all in and put on a show for you guys. So, please, I don't want y'all to fall victim. Oh, because they are a wolf in sheep clothing. Goddamn. They about to come in and put on the show. How about a round of applause? Okay, big Rihanna. Okay, we just finished Pisces. A standing ovation. Cause you put on quite a show. Okay, really had you going. They about to go all out. They about to be crying, snot bookers and all. They might show up at your damn house. I love you too, Nina. They might show up at your damn house. Okay, I'm just saying, if you still stand in the same place. Hey, Priscilla from Australia over here on Facebook too. Hey, Mavis. Hey, Priscilla. Okay, we got Australia heavy in the building. What's up? What time is it over there? Look, what time is it in Australia? We worldwide over here, okay, at Shakespeare's Live. This person's a wolf in sheep clothing, though. They're going to come back. They're the same people. They're the same person. They haven't changed. This person that wants to come back, they're going to come on and put on a show. They're going to lay it on thick. They're going to tell you the things that they think you want to hear. They're going to actually show you emotion where they had no empathy for you before. They're going to come back and have emotion and everything and act like they got empathy and act like they care so much. It's a show. This person is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Rory, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's 10 a.m. in Australia. Oh, it's in the morning? All the way in Australia. Well, Grand Rising in Australia, guys. I'm glad y'all come to see me, Shay Speaks Live, to get your day started here, okay, my dear? Whooping. Okay, she must be an Aquarius. Mr. Chris, no, you didn't. It must be them Aquarius women, but them Aquarius feminines, they hell. I ain't gonna lie. They Aquarius because they mouth. They reckless. They don't have no empathy. They have to practice empathy here. Aquarius women, they have to like practice it. It don't come natural. They'll say whatever off the dome and it don't matter. You be like, damn. That's how you feel about me? They be like, well, oh, my bad. I didn't really mean it like that. But you said it like that. What the hell? Aquarius be like, well, get over it. You be like, I ain't getting over that shit. Aquariuses will tear you down. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Rory. Here, my Aquarius man ghosted me a year ago. Walked out on the marriage and kids, no contact. Damn. That sounds about right. That sounds about right for the Aquarius. Damn. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got a spiritual hater that's coming back. A spiritual hater hates on your spirituality. Okay. A spiritual hater, they hate your magic, like your light. It's what you bring to the table. Again, you shine so bright, shine bright like a diamond. Hey man, y'all need to I be channeling Rihanna a lot in my readings, guys. I know Pisces season just ended. Rihanna is a Pisces. Y'all need to tag Rihanna here. I be channeling her heavy. Put it on the show. I really feel like you're shining here, guys, and they don't like it. Okay, so they're going to try to tear you down. They're going to use their words here. So it's going to be, hey, have you healed? You need to make sure you got tough skin. You need to make sure you've healed, okay? Because they're going to come back and say some of the craziest things to you that you would think that are just like, they're envy of you. Wow, when I split the deck, dang. And insecure. I split the deck on insecure and envy, guys. Wow. They're envious of you, of your confidence here. They wish they could really be you. They envy you, guys. Wow, because they're of their insecurities. Yeah, this is something that I feel that starts all the way back as in their childhood. Guys, if you have not worked on yourself here through your child, hey, Lamar, how's your day? My day is amazing. Thank you. Mr. Chris says, mine left me, got burned and pregnant. So you the one I've been reading for. Oh shit! I know exactly what you talking about, Mr. Chris. I know exactly the Aquarius you talking about. That I got some Aquarius feminines that did a number in last year on you guys here, on my masculines here. Okay, I got some stories if you want to hear. Okay, anyway, moving on. Who and the ego is too high. Yeah, and Aquarius, you got to put them off their high horse. It's gonna take a lot though, because they really be into it. Okay, you're Aquarius, man. Yeah. What sign are you, Nina? You a Pisces? What you said you were? Because that don't go with the Aquarius. You need a lot of emotional attention here, and Aquarius is not about to give you that attention. Aquarius is they so far ahead of themselves. They so far in the damn future, they can't focus on the present. And you need them to be there in the present with you here, guys. That's the problem that you run across here. Aquarius women, they kind of, if they haven't healed here. Okay, thank you, Maury. You so thanks. I appreciate it. If you haven't, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't healed and you get with an Aquarius woman that has not healed, you're going to get all of that trauma plus more back that they have not healed from in their childhood. And they're going to be a victim. They're going to be the victim, but show you no empathy. You like, what happened? How that happened? A plus B equals C. They don't see your emotions. They don't see where they're hurting you, but they see what you said to them. You be like, huh? I'm confused. I'm telling you, you need to speak up. Ooh. Some of y'all needed to learn how to speak up. Some of y'all had to work on y'all throat chakra. Y'all throat, and I ain't talking about that throat. I'm big Scorpio energy. Don't. Anyway, the goat. Anyway, moving on. Speak up. Okay, Spirit wants you, right? Okay, what you're not saying is eating you up inside. You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Spirit needs you to speak up, speak your truth so you can move on. Stand on your 10, say what needs to be said. Ain't no going back and forth. We don't need to go back and forth. I said what I said, and now you have closure yourself. A lot of us, we wait on closure. And that's funny. Nina said about the Aquarius ghosting the marriage and the children. And that's so funny today. And I was just thinking about that, like how somebody would just pick up and just leave. Just leave everything just for the sake of what? For thrills? For lust? Okay. A lot of times, people are in relationships for convenience. Okay. Stability. I need a place to stay. You feel me? I need a place to lay. Okay. We got a lot of people out there marrying for money, women and men on both ends. Okay. They call them hobo sexuals or something like that. They go to your couch and sleep and go to your couch. So they like to marry for money. They get up on the legs so they can come up off of you. Boo boo. You need to speak up and say what's not being said here. Spirit needs you to speak your truth here. When you speak your truth, you will be able to forgive, because I think I split it here on learning to forgive as well. Learning how to forgive and speaking up. Once you speak up and say what needs to be said, then you can start the process of learning how to forgive here. Yeah. Friction and hurt is inevitable in life. Learning to forgive is not a weakness, but a strength. When you forgive others, you let go of your burdens in your heart, freeing your mind and creating the possibility of new relationships here. Once you speak your truth here, don't let anybody walk over you. Don't become anyone's victim here. You are a victor. Okay. Hey, Yelly Touch. Hey, you are a victor. You know what I'm saying? You got to speak your truth. Don't allow anyone to, use you and abuse you and do what they will, and you don't say nothing. You don't speak up for yourself. If you don't speak up for yourself, why would you expect somebody else to stand up for you? You're not standing up for yourself. You ain't got no boundaries set. You allowing them to walk all over you, do what they will for what? For acceptance? They said it's 8 billion people in the world. Damn, you gonna let that person just walk all over you despite of all the other options outside of the you know what I mean? We put ourselves in this box here, and it's a delusional state that we stay in to limit ourselves here. We limit ourselves, and I think it's because a lot of us be scared of what's on the other side. What if it don't work? What if it do? Damn. You got to start looking at life like that. What you put thought to here is what you give power to. If you're thinking and looking for the when they gonna fuck up, okay, they gonna just wait a minute. God said, wait a minute, wait 1 minute, I got you, because that's what you're looking for. Don't you always find what you're looking for? So why don't you look for the good? Why don't you start looking for the positive in things? Yeah, that would change your environment. That would change your life. That would change your world. That would change your trajectory. That would change your present and into your future, depending on how you process things here, guys. Yeah. Ooh, let's get into it. What else here? Once you learn how to forgive, and that's one thing, y'all, learning how to forgive, especially somebody who then betrayed you. Slept around like, oh boy, Mr. Chris said he done got burnt and pregnant. She left him burnt and pregnant. Not you burning and pregnant. Damn, that's pretty low. It's pretty fucked up. That means you care nothing about what we have. Not only if you're gonna go sleep around, if you're gonna step outside of your relationship, not that I condone any of that, but damn, you reckless like that. You just don't care. You gonna come back to me? Oh my goodness. Ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back. I'm gonna have to heal before I can forgive you. I got to heal, but it's gonna be a part of myself that I got to start using my better discernment. I can blame parts of you of taking the responsibility of your actions, but I got to take accountability for allowing you to keep doing the shit. Because it's been red flags before then. Best believe that we didn't walk past these red flags, ladies and gentlemen. And why do we do that? You think somebody going to turn the corner? You think somebody going to change their ways immediately like that? You'll be able to see if somebody's putting forth action or somebody just talking. You know what I'm saying? You got to use your discernment. When you see somebody who is living what they're speaking, like, oh, okay, they valid. I can see that. But when you start hearing somebody just talk, and they not doing no action, like, you got to go. You got to move aside. You either on the way or in the way or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's your period. Thank you, Sheree. We bought another badge. Y'all showed me some love. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Look, I got peaceful popping out. Okay, applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up. The best is yet to come. Wow. Peaceful. What I told you, you can't buy that, baby. You can't buy peace by you speaking up. You give yourself peace. Thank you so much, Sharif. I don't got that energy like Hobby though, right? But thank you so much for supporting the live here, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Being peaceful here. Applying honesty to your everyday life. A lot of us be fooling ourselves. We be living in a state of delusion ourselves or something like that. Yeah. And so once you live a peaceful life, after you only live a peaceful life once you've learned how to master forgiving here. Ooh. You have to learn how to master forgiveness in order for you to be able to be peaceful. But it only happens after you speak your truth. You got to speak up. Speak your truth. Get it off your chest. The more you keep it in, it's eating you up, and you're going to stay stagnant, and you're going to put your healing phase at a halt here by not speaking up. Don't allow nobody to shut you down, to dim your light. Okay. No. We're not doing that. Creativity, that's been coming out. Some of y'all are dope artists. Some of y'all are creators. Some of y'all are fashion designers. Some of y'all are nail techs. Some of y'all are producers, engineers. Some of y'all are authors. You know what I'm saying? Poet writers. Y'all have creativity that y'all are not tapping into fully. Okay, Spirit says creativity. Seeing this card is a sign that it's time for you to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Wow. Y'all need to be tapping in. Y'all need to be working and polishing on your skills and talents here. Some of y'all just sitting on them. Y'all ain't even doing nothing with them. Like, what's the point of God blessing you here with these talents and abilities here, and you're not using them for the greater good of helping others in your community? Yeah. This is part of your Akashic records. This deck here is an Akashic records here, guys. This is part of someone's destiny here. For you to speak your truth. Once you release and speak your truth, you master learning how to forgive those who have trespassed you, those who have been envious towards you, those who have hated on you, those who have betrayed you, those who have abused you, those who have cheated on you, those who have burned you. Okay. Once you learn how to master forgive those that have done those things to you, then you can live in a state of peace. And then you can focus on the creativity that God is giving you to tap into. See, when you're too worried and keeping a part of your mind blocked off, giving to this person that has done you wrong, it's really hindering you. That's why they say forgiveness is for you, not for them, because it's taking up a place of a place in your mind here where you can replace that with being creative here, making some money on your gifts, making some money, okay, with using your damn talents, okay. You too focused on what they did last year and they burnt you 2-3 years ago. But I'm just saying, we gonna live today, or we still gonna stay stuck. Right direction. I'm just telling you. Once you start tapping into your creativity, you're in the right direction. Spirit says you're in the right direction. Once you start, painting, coloring. Okay, y'all need to get into, how you was a kid and we used to color and we used to draw. We used to do, we need you to tap back into the inner child here. That's what Spirit's telling you. You're in the right direction when you're going that way. When you want to pick up a paintbrush, when you might want to go sip and paint, we grown. When you might want to get out and do some paintball, whatever that it is, you're in the right direction. That means you're going back to healing that inner child. Yeah. That means you're in the right direction, guys. When you step into your creativity and willing to go out and do those things that you used to do as a kid, yeah, you're in a peaceful state. You living your best life despite of the world crumbling around you, because you can't control none of that shit around you. You control yourself, right? You're a star player. You can control what you can control in your environment here. And a lot of times the problem is we come across people who can't control their environment, but they want to control you. Oh, they can't control their own life. They ain't got no self-discipline for themselves, but they want to control you. They want to dim your light. They want to control your creativity, the way that you express yourself, the way that you speak up for yourself. They wanted to control that. They wanted to dim that. They wanted to shut you down. And I feel like my nose itching. And I feel like for a group of you, you had to be that way as a child growing up. You couldn't speak your truth. You couldn't speak up. You couldn't speak your truth, how you really felt about situations, what you had to be subjected to. You just had to live through. A good bit of us, we've had to learn how to just adapt to our environment, right? I mean, we ain't got no damn choice, do we? Right? But as we learn to adapt, it's not to get stuck there, because as we become adults or adolescents, now we're able to make our own decisions, kind of. You know what I mean? We're kind of able to sway a little bit in a different way, if you will. But a group of us, we will stay conditioned, right? Right, what we see in our behaviors here, right? Growing up in our family, we might think it's normal to get cussed out every day and be called ugly and a sum of a bit. Okay, we thought that was normal. That's not normal. Oh, you might meet somebody who's like, oh my God, I would never. My parents, my parents would never say anything. My aunt would never. You like, oh, for real? Oh, I didn't know that. That's not healthy. Oh, that's what I saw. How do you tell somebody that that's not a healthy thing? You know what I'm saying? They don't know any better unless they speak up. A lot of us will still stay quiet, like, damn, hey, you might talk about it, you might just back away from them. They don't know what they don't know. At least speak up and tell them if they don't know no better. Look, I can't be with you because you toxic, and this is the reason why, and the way we just don't, our values and morals don't align here. I'm just saying here, y'all. Oh, Brave spirit, focus on the good and maintain concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, brave spirit. Wow, big Leo energy I'm feeling. Okay. Anna says, what, honey? Sorry, Shay got cut off on for my daughter's account. Shout out from Australia. Hey, Australia back in the building. Okay, it's still 10 a.m. about 10:30, 10:40 in Australia, period. Okay. So I got big Leo energy. Some of y'all have had to be brave to speak up your truth, like to set your boundaries against people. You have to have a brave spirit. You the one that, like the black sheep that people didn't really fuck with, but it was because you was willing to not let nobody take advantage of you. You'll be the one that be like, that ain't gonna fly around here. You feel me? Like you'll be the one to be brave. You know what I'm saying? Big Leo energy here. Okay. Yeah. You need to focus on the good here. What you focus on is what you give power to. I need for y'all to really get that sunk into your head, because it's going to change the way that you think here in 2025, and it's going to change your life. You're going to be able to see your manifestations like come just like that, just by you changing your mindset and the way that you think here. Yeah, not that it's going to come overnight. That takes practice here, guys. Let's be real. Okay, so I'm an Aquarian. Yeah, he left, no contact. Wonder if he'll be back, girl. Oh, she the Aquarius over her. She said she the one who got left. She didn't do the leaving. Okay. Look, this one said she didn't do the leaving, Mr. Chris over here on Facebook. She said she's the good Aquarius. She got left. Okay. I feel like there's some Aquarius too, because they don't ask the right questions. I feel like they get in a lot of mischief. They get in a lot of like unnecessary situations because they don't ask the right questions here. You know, you'll take people at face value. Aquariuses have been known to be a little, oh, you're a Sagittarius? Okay. Aquariuses have been known, look what happened. Look, hey, Aquariuses have been known to be like, and no shade, but they've been known to be like the airheads of the zodiac, like they're airheads. Like they'd be like, oh, okay, sure. Like they just go along with whatever. If you said that the sky was green for that time just to appease you, they're gonna go with the shit and say that it's green too. You know what I'm saying? Well, they said it was green. I mean, it kind of had looked their imagination to make that shit real. You know, the clouds that came across it did kind of, the sun when it had reflected off, it did kind of come off. What the heck? That's Aquarius for y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, shout out to the Sagittarius. I didn't do Sagittarius. Okay, I ain't got no Sagittarius in here. Okay. Look, are you a November Sag or a December Sagittarius? Guys, you are getting recognition at this time. Congratulations. Your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the right direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and your power. Some of you guys are in a state of getting recognition here and acknowledgement here. Okay, congratulations. You said 20 years, babe, we were married, then he just left. You were Sag and he was an Aquarius. That sounds about right. Okay, a big Cancer in the building. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We have Cancer in the building. We got Sagittarius. Okay, December. My daughter's December Sagittarius. Y'all are. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see, because y'all don't like to listen. Y'all like to learn the hard way. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. I don't want to make sure. I know it might be Titty Thursday, but I want to make sure I ain't trying to get off camera. They ain't gonna kick me off alive, sitting up here flashing. I know y'all might like to see the little tatas, but anyway, moving on. Sagittarius, what I find though, you guys are y'all know I'm a Scorpio. I'm just saying, I gotta make sure I ain't trying to get banged. I'm doing my thing. They making fake pages of me now. I'm up there now. I'm kind of a big deal now. I had to go ahead and blue check y'all one time. You feel me? I had to go and get verified. I didn't have damn 12 pages of me. I'm like, people are really making pages of me. They acting like me, y'all. I done made it. I made it. Okay, I made it, y'all. They making pages of me across seas on the black web. I said, that ain't me. That is not me. I'm not in your. I will never DM you and ask you for your birthday. Why am I DMing you? I got the message. You need to be DMing me. I got the business. I would never DM you and say, I have a message for you. That is not me, guys. Okay? Out there. That is not me. Thank you. I appreciate it. That is not me. out there asking y'all for the, okay? I'm not asking y'all. Y'all need to be coming to me, baby. Hold on real quick. I don't want to go to Sagittarius and Cancer, was it? I did a mini read for all the other signs that came in the building here. Let's see what's going on here. We said Sagittarius and your Aquarius of 20 years husband left you up and left. Damn. That sounds about right. They will ghost. They will check out completely, guys, because Aquariuses can detach. Okay, they can detach. They have the art of detachment down to a science or something like that. You a Scorpio, okay, it's all making sense. Oh, that's funny, is it? I met a Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio's the best. I don't care what y'all say. Just don't be trying to, cross us. And we ain't gonna do nothing either. We just gonna let karma just go ahead and take the wheel. Y'all said Jesus take the wheel. Like karma, go ahead and take that wheel. I ain't gonna do it to them. They might try to have scarcity tactics. Okay. They might try to checkmate you or something like that. They can't checkmate you. This person is an impersonator. They want to be you. They dress like you. They talk like you. Like the person that I felt like maybe that they left for was a knockoff of you. Ooh, damn. Damn. Okay, Sagittarius. Yeah. The person that your ex, they want to be you, act like you. They didn't win and they tried to find a knockoff of you. Wow. Baby boo. Okay. Not they found a knockoff of you. Let me see what else here. They want to be just like you, Sagittarius. Damn. Why? Why they want to be you? Let's see what's going on here. A divination. Somebody getting readings on you. Damn. Because they thought they got you hooked. I got hooked in reverse. They thought they had you hooked or something like that. They thought you were like, they got the best of you or something like that. They got you right where they wanted you or something like that. It's something with like, they thought they had you hooked with their scarcity tactics. They tried to one-up you here. And I feel like they're going to divination abuse. They're either watching a hell of a tarot readers. They're going to practitioners on you, Sagittarius. If you got Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any placements in your, this is heavily for Scorpios here. Make sure no one is me. I'm booked, clean, and work for this one. Yeah, make sure, guys, that you just do your protection, whatever that it is, prayer, ritual, whatever that it is, because this person is damn cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, they still keeping up with you. I feel like they're still, like, either seeking out, like, divination or practitioners just to see what you got going on. It's really weird here. Hey, Kim. Welcome, love. Welcome. I do this every Thursday, guys. Welcome to Tarot Thursday, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do this for 1 hour, guys. That is right, 1 hour. Guys, if you buy badges here on Instagram here to support the live, you can ask a question live if you like. Normally, I have Rory in the building and Sharif. Hi. Now I'm getting ready to do Cancer. That's so funny you came in. I'm getting ready to do a general for Cancers here. That is so funny. Okay. Yeah. So Cancers don't want to hear it in caution. Somebody's coming back and you don't want to hear it. Okay. You're in a state of, please leave me the hell alone. I don't want to hear it. Cancers, what's going on? What's cautious? Oh, let me see what's going on here. What you don't want to hear? Let me see. What is it that you don't? A copycat. Whatever work that you're doing here, somebody's copying you. Okay, somebody's trying to duplicate whatever that it is that you're doing. And Spirit is saying basically be cautious of people copying you here, guys. Okay, be careful of your work, making sure if you need to do copyright. I see copyright infringement and trademark infringement and something like that. Make sure that you got your stuff together, or you know what I'm saying, that you own your work, your stuff here, Kansas. Okay, because somebody is caution coming up, and I feel like somebody's going to come to you and they're going to try to explain them stealing your work here or taking it and copying it here, guys. Yeah, so just be cautious of that. They're gonna come and try to explain. Yeah, they're a hater. Oh wow, this copycat is a hater. You have a copycat, okay? A copycat that's a hater. They're gonna come back to you and tell you that they don't know why they did it or something like that, or you don't want to hear the reason. The reason doesn't matter. Like it was done. You know what I'm saying? Is where you're gonna come at with. Okay, Cancers. Welcome, guys. Drop your zodiac signs below. I was doing mini reads for the zodiac signs that came in the building here. tonight. We had Australia in the building. Who else we got in the building? Where y'all at in the world? Okay, I got Australia in the more. They over here in the Grand Risings. Okay, yeah. We got about 10 more minutes here on the clock left here. Let's see what's going on. I definitely appreciate all the love. Okay, Virgo. Ooh, somebody uninterested. Aries, Virgo, Aries. Hollywood. What's Hollywood? What sign is that? Look, what sign is that? You okay? Look, Virgo. Somebody uninterested on somebody that's played out. Somebody you feel like they think they the shit, but they're really not, and you're uninterested here, guys. You're uninterested in a person that's played out. Like they still be saying stuff or using like stuff that Gemini, Philly in the building, okay? Philly, Egypt, okay? Egypt in the building. That's where I'm at. Hello, okay, Gemini. Hey, hello, Lipsy, I see. San Francisco in the building. We got Cali, okay? West Coast, West Side. Oh, it's a little early over there, okay? Yes, okay. You got a happiness hater. Somebody who you curved. Somebody, okay, y'all, look. Somebody that's played out that you really weren't interested in. They're hating on you because they see that you've moved on and you're happy now. Hey, boo. You got a happiness hater. Look, they mad as hell. Look at them looking. What the fuck going on, man? They mad. Look at them. Don't be posting nothing about your new relationship if you done left this damn person or you cut them off or cut the connection off or you stop giving them some. They watching all of your shit trying to see who you gonna post next. They watching all your shit trying to see who you gonna post next. You didn't walk away from this person. You said you weren't interested. I love you too, Pooh. Okay, you didn't tell them you're uninterested, that they're played out like the connection's old, and they are watching you heavy, guys. They want to see who you with. They really are watching, and they want to hate on anything that you post that says that you happy. Okay. Why this keep coming out? Creativity. They steal your ideas, copies your work, duplicates and feeds off you. Damn, this still been coming out. Creativity. This happiness hater. They watch. You guys are content creators. If you got social media out there, Pinfin, what up, Pooh? Look, if they stealing your stuff. They on your page. If you post anything about smiling, being happy in a new relationship, a new connection, they are hating bad. Okay, they do not like that, and they are so sad. If you are a motivational type of person, you have like content that you create, they are stealing your content and using that as well. So be careful on that. Like I said, that has still been coming out with Creativity Muncher, with the copyright, get your shit trademark, copyright, or you know what I'm saying, watermarked or something like that. This person is taking your work and uploading it on another platform here and making money off of it. They're extorting you guys. Make sure you get they hating on you. They're hating bad because you told them you were uninterested either in working with them, collabing with them, or being with them in a sexual relationship. Wow. Damn. Okay. Well, that was a doozy. Let's see what dang. Okay. Who else we had? That was there, Virgo. Oh shit. Okay. Y'all. Okay. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. That was crazy. Be careful with the work that you got going out here. Okay. Whatever you're creating content, whether it's motivational speaking, you doing your little quotes, you doing TikToks or whatever. They watching you. They so lame because you're so authentic here and original. This is what they go to your page to steal ideas off of you, and then they try to duplicate it or recreate it like it was theirs. So be careful with that. They so lame. Stay prayed up, whatever that it is that you're supposed to be doing here, whatever that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you told them moving on. Okay, thank you. Next. Moving on. That is exactly what the hell we do. We're moving on here, guys. Okay, that is exactly what you did. You moved on from this person, running. Okay, a group of y'all moved on and took off from this person. For a group of you, they ran from you and you let them continue to run. And for a group of you, you took off running from this person. You said, moving on, thank you, next. I'm running away from your crazy ass. Okay. You felt like, yeah, at one point in time, you thought this was your person. You really thought that you guys were connecting here on a deeper level. And then you find out you guys are not even compatible. Damn, y'all not even compatible or something like that. Y'all are not, y'all morals not the same. The way that you guys, view like family and things like that, like it's not the same here. This is why you had to move on here. Cancer, and it's all true. Okay, period. Cool. I love it. I got my moon in Cancer, so I know. I be talking from personal experience. Y'all be sitting up here thinking but reading these cards, I'm not exempt. That's what I'm saying. Even though I have insight and I have these gifts, I still have to go through the same shit that y'all go through. I still have to use my own discernment. I got to learn. And as I'm learning, I'm teaching y'all too, because y'all can do it too. If I can help y'all go around some shit, I'm definitely going to do that. That is why I'm here, right? I'm not exempt to life. I'm just telling y'all, I'm willing to put myself out there and be transparent. Okay, and tell y'all a little bit about shit. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. You'll be like, damn, you went through that? Half of this stuff that I be reading, I didn't went through this shit. The creativity mantras, the stealing the pages, the obsessive lovers, all of that. Yes, poo-poo. Yes, I'm not exempt, boo-boo. Okay, I be talking from personal experience. These people crazy. That's why you got to be careful, man, with how you move. And especially when you are an empath. When you are an empath, you are the light. Now, when you're the light, okay, that attracts everyone, not just the light. You're going to attract the darkness too. And you need to learn how to use discernment and who to give your attention, time, and energy to. Poo-poo. Okay, just period. That's what I had to learn. I had to learn everybody don't deserve your energy. When you value yourself enough, when you love yourself enough, you understand that I can't give everybody the same level of energy. Hell no, you don't deserve that. You haven't worked for it. You gotta let people earn that. You can't just give that all willy-nilly like that. Everybody don't move like you. And that's what you're having to learn. Like, damn, I thought I would have never did you like that. You right. That's you. Everybody ain't like you, Pooh. That's what you having to learn. That's why you gotta lose your own discernment, Pooh. Yeah. I got about 4 more minutes on the clock here, guys. Rory, I know you were a badge supporter here. Did you want to ask a question? I got 4 more minutes left on the clock. Somebody was, okay, look, this person was keeping you a secret. They had you either in a private relationship or a secret or something like that. That's why you ran. You started to see like, hold on. Either I'm meeting up with you at certain times, you only available certain times, or I'm not seeing your family. I ain't meeting your friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing about them, but I'm not being involved in the groups. They were keeping you a secret here. For a group of you, this is why you moved on. Yeah. Not they trying to keep you a secret, and then you popped out after you left them and leveled up. Okay. Now they feel stupid, don't they, baby? Okay, so Rory got what's coming your way. All right, let's get into it. Rory, got the question of the night. We're going to close up with Rory here. Let's see what I want to use here, Rory. We ain't going to do no drama for you, Pooh, because you didn't already live through. Misery does love company, Lamar, for sure. Let's go to the Akashic. No, let me go to the shadow work. Let me see what work you did or what work you need to do. Let me see. Hey, Sunshine, she said fast. Okay, I'm just saying. I was feeling myself today, y'all. Y'all see, I got my hair done. My baby done did my hair. How y'all think my hair look? Look, y'all. That thing look nice on. My baby girl do her thing. Okay, she do that thing. I'm just saying. I was feeling myself today, baby. Ooh. Rory, what's going on? Let's see what's going on for Rory. What shadow work here we got going on? Unmasking the truth. You have to do some self-examination here. The eyes see only what the mind is prepared to know. Ooh. Let me say that again. Y'all see them glasses? You see my glasses, don't you? Hold on. Let me show y'all over on Facebook. Unmasking the truth here. Okay. Yeah. The eyes see only what the mind is prepared to know. I feel like here for you, Rory, you have to do you have to see a revelation here. It's like what you saw in this person of your ex here was not the truth. And you had to probably put my damn glasses on here to see better. You had to have 20/20 vision. This is part of you using your discernment. That same discernment that I'm telling you guys about. Yeah, this is using discernment even with the partners that you choose to entertain, who to be with. Yeah, you it's like you unmasking the truth, being seeing people for who they are. You see what I'm saying? Like you were only prepared to see what you wanted to see in this person. And you had a revelation. You had to take this damn journey. Once you started to see the truth, Rory, you was like, damn, you had to take off. You had to go on an inward journey. Once you saw this person for who they was, it made you look at yourself of where you were going in life. And you had to take that journey inside. Let me show y'all here. Once he took them damn glasses off, he took that damn rose-colored glasses off and seen who he was really dealing with. That journey, that's that self-journey, that acknowledgement. That's the first step, baby. You got to be real with yourself. You got to acknowledge, right? The path to enlightenment starts within you. You had to go through some growth and introspection, which means you had to take one on the chin. Pause. Not like that, though. That's only for the. Okay, anyway, y'all moving on. So you had to do some introspection. You had to get real with yourself. You had to really go within here, and you had to take accountability of the part that you played. And that was walking past those red flags, taking off those damn rose-colored glasses here. And you had to take this journey here. It's a beautiful journey. It really is. It's hard at first because taking them damn glasses off is hard. Okay. You be like, damn, I thought this person was the love of my life. Damn, I thought they were sweet and tender and caring and supportive. And damn, I thought this. No, you got to be real. And now it's time for you to grow and do some inner work here. The shadow work. This is the shadow side, guys. Yes, Rory. What you say? You said you promised, Finn. Oh, you laughing, Sunshine? Kim, not the bell. Yes, girl, I'll be happy to bell. You got the girl. It's a whole experience here with Shakespeare's like, I do the bell. Okay, as well. I do the bell. I do. And Zoom. Bye about that chin. Definitely had to say that. You stupid. I'm grateful for everything God protected me from. Yeah, you gotta, man, count your blessings. You have one hell of a spirit team here. You have an ancestral team that is fighting for you every day that you get up here. You're so welcome, Rory. I definitely appreciate all the love and support here. You have a spirit team that fights for you. Okay. That goes ahead of you. Now it's up to you to follow through. You set these boundaries against these people who do these things to you. Play the lottery, Shay. I'm gonna accept that. I'm gonna accept that. Y'all hear that? She told me to go play the lottery. I'm finna get off this live right now, and I'm about to go play that damn lottery for today. Okay, y'all give me that. I need that right now. That'll be real nice right now if I can win the lottery. But everybody need to go play. If that's the case, abundance is on the way here, guys. It's how serious are you going to take yourself this year? Honestly, stop making excuses. Stop procrastinating. Take action here, right? Speak up. Speak your truth. Learn how to forgive. Live a life of peace and happiness and joy. That's how it works, man. And you can't move forward with having your spirit team or giving honor here to your ancestors or giving honor to God or giving honor to, you know, whoever that it is that you subscribe to that gets your star player grounded here. Whoever that you subscribe to, that's who you need to be seeking, right? To keep you grounded as you move forward. You need to give thanks when you get over. You know what I'm saying? You need to give gratitude. Okay. You need to be grateful for what you have. You got another day at it, man. And of course, you got your girl Shane. Okay, I may help y'all through it. I'm living it too. I'm a living testimony, guys. Once we really get into it, make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you follow me. Go to my YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. I will start coming out with content about my own personal stories here, guys. My own personal experiences here. I've experienced a lot. And actually, guys, I have. Y'all tap in for next week and I'll tell you the storyline, right? I just finished trial, guys. I was in a trial as a witness and got a guilty verdict here after 8 long years, guys. This year in 2025, I did get victory here in a guilty plea. And that plea was my ex-father-in-law. I was married for 11 years. I was with my ex-husband for 18 years. We were together out of high school, guys. I have 3 children. And so my ex-father-in-law sexually assaulted my daughter. That is R-A-P-E, my daughter. That is right. His own granddaughter. And I did fight for justice. You're not going to do that to mine. I'm not that mama. Yes, we're going to get into it. Oh, we're going to get into it. Y'all didn't know that part about me. I got so much going on here, and I still have a smile on my face. You be like, damn, you were going through that, girl. Yes, and was, and is, and did. To be a warrior here, to stand up against people who have done you wrong here, who have done children wrong, you got to ring that bell. You got to. I'm going to ring it. I'm a whistleblower. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared. I ain't scared of you. You have to take me down. because that's what I'm here for. This is what God put me here to fight. So I'm going to use my platform to empower you all. They say about every 1 out of 3 people you didn't met them been, assaulted as children, and we didn't have to learn to adapt and, go through the process, right? Yeah, one out of 3. Every 3 people somebody done been touched as a little kid. Now, whether that be by a family member or somebody else, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's neither here or there, right? But it's about awareness here, acknowledgement and awareness of how we can heal, right? How we can reach out to each other. So y'all wouldn't know that if I wouldn't have shared this information with you. If I wasn't transparent enough with you, I might could help you or your daughter or your sister or your cousin or your auntie or your uncle. Like, I could help you by speaking up and being transparent so I can help heal others. All right, guys, that is going to do it. Make sure you guys follow me. I'll definitely be having some more content out here on my journey, my personal journey. That's only just one of the fights of being, married into a family of psychopaths, narcissists, pedophilia, all that. Yeah, I'm free. I made it. Okay, that's why you got to laugh at life humor. Okay, you have to laugh. Sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying because life is life. Life be lifing out here. Hey, Banks. Life be lifing out here. Again, I'm not exempt to it. Just because I got these abilities, just because God has given me the ability to see beyond the veil and to see people for there, I still got to go through and learn my lessons so I can ascend right along with y'all. We gonna make it together in this. Okay, yes, we gonna make it together. Hold each other accountable here, right? Using, our discernment, our spiritual discernment with the people, places, and things, and letting people go that we must let go. We must walk away. We must detach, right? In order to heal properly. I definitely appreciate all the love, Sharif, for all the badges. Rory, I definitely appreciate it. All the love and all the badges. Y'all definitely tap in. You guys can catch me next Thursday. Y'all might catch me tomorrow. I might have a different show for y'all. That's Freaky Friday. That's different. That's the other part. You know what I'm saying? The real part about knowing who people are, you have to honor the light and the darkness. You would not know light without darkness, no? When they said God created the world, he created it out of what? Out of darkness. Then it was light. We all come from darkness, baby. It's how you balance it. It's what you do in moderation. It's I'm telling you, it go deep, y'all. Don't make me get in here and start preaching on y'all. The hobby ain't here to put me on that to keep you. Hey, the hobby he done messed up. I'll be in here preaching today. I might come in on Shay Speak Sunday. Hit the bell, y'all. Y'all might catch me out here. Y'all might catch me out here. I'm gonna get y'all week straight. So make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you follow me, guys. I appreciate it. All the love here, guys. Peace and blessings. Have a great weekend. Until then, I will check you guys later.